Hi, this is Kim, Marianne, and I'm Christy, and we're here with a special edition of Your Weekly Five. We're talking about safety. I know that this is an awesome issue that we really have to discuss. Yeah. You have some big feelings on safety, I know.
Yeah, this was really important to me being a nurse. In fact, for a while, I was reluctant to get into essential oils because I was concerned that they may not be safe.
Right.
I thought of them as I think of medications.
Right.
There's a lot of fear about medications. As a nurse, I had a lot of training on what not to mix with what and what not to give to someone if they have a high blood pressure and those sort of things. Mm-hmm. So I always had that in my mind, and I always have that as I'm working in the hospital, always concerned about safety. And I felt like using essential oils, I was going to have those concerns all over again. And so I was really, I kind of shied away from essential oils. But as I've started using essential oils and been really using them with my family and friends and sharing them, I'm amazed at how safe they are and how peaceful I feel using them.
Absolutely.
Right.
So
we're going to just start with a few basic rules about the oils.
Yeah.
First of all, the eyes. You don't want to get it in your eyes. Your ears. You don't want to pour the oil directly in your ears or up your nose. Any sensitive areas on the body you want to make sure that you avoid. And also a really good thing with the skin is having some oil with you at any time, so that if you do put something on your skin that feels sensitive, that you can apply some coconut oil and it dilutes it and makes it feel fine. As far as the eyes, personally I like to use Breathe for when I'm congested, but I've learned that because it has peppermint in it, I'm not going to get it too close to my eyes, and when I do put it on, I'm going to do it the very last thing before I go to bed at night, where I'm going to close my eyes, or rest afterwards where I close my eyes, because it's just the scent of it that you feel in your eyes.
It feels a little spicy.
It feels a little spicy in your eyes. Your eyes will water,
Yeah.
so you want to close your eyes for a few minutes afterwards.
I think it's important to say too is that when we're telling you where not to put it, it's not going to cause any permanent damage.
No,
if you feel like if you got something in your eye, it's going to feel spicy. I've actually had where I had something on my hands, I got in my eye, and I'm like, oh, it feels a little spicy. I'll put even a little coconut oil in my eye.
Yeah,
no big deal, but it's not going to cause any damage.
No,
right,
but
exactly.
That area is sensitive, and the oils are powerful.
Yes. And one time I did get a little peppermint in my eye. I just took a tissue, put a little coconut oil on it, rubbed it across my eye. It was gone. It was fine.
And I even use milk.
Yes, and you can even use something like milk. As far as your ears, I woke up the other day with an earache. I just took a little Melaleuca, put it on the tip of my finger, and just rubbed it inside my ear. Took some basil and put it around my ear. Everything was fine. Within a day, I had no more earaches. So you can still use it to those places. You just need to not pour it in.
Yeah, don't chug it in there. Don't chug it in there. All right, well, and also there are a few oils that we kind of call spicy. Just to name a couple, oregano is going to be a little spicy, black pepper, cinnamon, which, I mean, we've all had, different cinnamon things, like Jolly Rancher, cinnamon Jolly Ranchers, that's pretty spicy. Cinnamon bears.
Yeah.
And clove bud, those are just a few that are spicy. For those, you really want to dilute. We always talk about our roller bottles. Yay, roller bottles. We're nuts for roller bottles. 1/3 of your doTERRA fractionated coconut, doTERRA essential oil, 2/3 of your fractionated coconut oil in your roller bottle. That'll be a great dilution. If you're doing a lotion, doTERRA has just plain lotion, and you can add your essential oils to it, and you're be good to go there. Or even extra virgin olive oil, whatever you have. Really.
Yeah. It's great.
Yeah.
We do have a dilution video that you can look up too. That'll give you a few more instructions on that and creative ways to dilute. One of the things I loved when I found out about the oils too is that you can blend without fear. You're not going to cause an explosion with your oils. You're not going to create something that's going to hurt your body. Yeah. If you want to blend some oils, you're looking up oils and you're seeing that there's some benefits to different ones. Now you can make, some blends are going to be more synergistic than others.
Sure.
And so I always like to blend just about 3 oils together, and I look in the Modern Essentials book And I love that it has a section under each oil what it blends with really well. That's kind of a rule of thumb how I start blending. But I love making blends.
I know, it's a good time. It's a good time.
Another thing we want to remember about the oils is the citrus oils are wonderful. We love them.
Yes.
The citrus oils would include citrus bliss, wild orange, lime, lemon, and bergamot, and grapefruit actually.
Yep.
So those all are, we can apply them topically, no problem. Just want to be aware that if we ever put them on and go out in the sun, our skin can be a little more sensitive to the sun. We call photosensitivity. Personally, I have used these and never had a problem, but we need to just be aware that if we're not going to put it all over our face and be out 5 hours in the sun, or we may have a little problem with
Well,
the
you
sun.
think of it, it comes from the skin of the fruit.
Right.
And like, what does the skin of the fruit want to do?
It wants to ripen.
It wants to ripen. We don't ripen you too.
Yeah, we don't want to.
But I've never had a problem with it either. But I
No.
think it's good to be aware that there could be a possible problem.
Yeah, and actually, if you have any questions, your Modern Essentials book, right here on the back here, it's the quick usage chart. It shows topical, aromatic, and internal. Every single oil is listed here, and it tells you, can I do it topically, can I do it aromatically, and can I do it internally? If you have any questions, it's right here for you. You don't even have to. You don't have to go any further
Very
than
clear.
right here on the back of your book. I mean,
Very clear.
It's everything's laid out here. It's
If you didn't
absolutely
get one of
fantastic.
these, ask the person who enrolled you.
Yes.
Why you didn't, because you probably should have, or that you can qualify to get one for free from a group. So it's great.
That's great. That's great.
Yeah, I love my Modern Essentials book. I
It's
can't live
wonderful.
without it.
It's
Yeah,
so
it's
great.
So
Great reference. Yes.
absolutely.
Yes, it's good stuff.
More on internal use. Marianne was just pointing this out before the video. Is actually the ones that are you can take internally. They have the supplement facts from the FDA on here, and so that's like a good rule of thumb that you can look at that too.
Yeah.
But I love that the book has that. So I feel like we should cover something that happens it's really rare, but it's something that can happen. If you're someone who's been suffering, especially from a lot of chronic illness and inflammation, oils are amazing at dealing with inflammation in the body.
Really great.
So powerful.
Absolutely.
But when your body starts to try to eliminate the things that are causing inflammation, that could be toxins, that could be like the plastics that have built up in your body, that can be bacteria or viruses that you're harboring. So when your body starts to get rid of those, the ideal way is through the urinary tract, the GI tract. But sometimes the oils are helping you get rid of those at such a rate that your body can't eliminate them fast enough, and you can actually get a little rash on your skin. If that happens, it's great because you know your oils are working.
Working really well.
They're working really well. But what you would do is you want to back off a little bit on your oil usage. You want to drink a ton of water.
Very nice.
There you go.
So you want to drink a ton of water so that your body can eliminate those things, back off a little bit. That rash is going to disappear, and then you're going to be able to continue your oil use. So I think that pretty much covers our safety. As you can see, the oils are so simple to use, and please use your resources as far as the person who shared essential oils with you. Ask them questions, and but that's going to be your basic safety. We'll see you soon.
Thanks.
Thank you.